Salutations, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in for another round of the Daily Soul Suggestion. I appreciate you being here. If you saw my reading yesterday, you'll see that I put out a new video that explains what this reading is for and how it could be used as a self-help tool. So please feel free to check that out. I have it in my description box below. Keep in mind that time is an illusion. Energies are fluid, and this is a collective reading. So if you're guided to this message after today's date, April 21, 2020, whenever you're guided to see this, that may be the message for you at that time. And some, all, or none of the message may resonate, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if you would like a personal look at your own situation, all my information is in the description box below. And just to let you all know, the spread that I pull here in the daily readings, in the daily energy, it is a modified spread of the Dreamer spread with this deck. So if you did do a personal reading, it would be similar to what's going on today, but it would be way more in depth and there would be clarification. So just to understand that when you're watching the tutorial video, if you want to know why it would be helpful if you were interested, that might be some more information that's helpful to you. Let's see. And then, yeah, just thank you for being here. Let's get started. Spirits, angels, and guides, please make me a clear channel of communication. Please bring forth the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved in love, healing, and light. Okay, let's get started. What do we have in the current energy? What's in the current energy today? The King of Air. And the King of Air is all about being balanced, being logical, being fair, and being very much in control of things, and just having a very logical perspective on things. It's not overly logical, it's really balanced, because it only becomes overly logical when this card is in reverse. So right now, there is a lot of energy of understanding what needs to be done, making plans to move forward, and just having a very balanced understanding of what that is for you in your life. Let's see, what is the unconscious energy here? The Eight of Earth in reverse. So when this card is upright, it's like things are starting to come to fruition. There's a lot of abundance. There's a lot of gratitude. There's a lot of appreciation for the things that are happening around you. And when this card's in reverse, it's like you're starting to feel some type of lack. It's like something is missing for you, and that's kind of taking you away from a thankful mentality. It's like right now you're focusing on something that either didn't come to fruition the way you wanted it to, or you're missing it. And so it's kind of making you look at everything overall and feel some sort of lack in your situation. And you want to be careful with that. If there's something that you want to bring to fruition in your life, or there's something that you want, you really just have to think about what that is, make the plan, and start working toward it. But when you get caught up in lack mentality, it can have a really negative effect overall, because then you start thinking that everything is going wrong when that's not necessarily the case. So it's really important right now, especially with this time of quarantine, that we really try to focus on the things that are going well, and the things that we want to change, that we make a plan to do that, but really just staying in an energy of gratitude. Let's see, what is the conscious energy here? What is the conscious energy? Faith in reverse and intuition. So you might be starting to lose faith in something. Whatever this lack is for you, you might be starting to lose faith that you'll ever have that you want, or that you can have that you want. And Spirit is really saying that it's a time for you to be using your intuition. You really need to use your intuition, because if you're not using your intuition to guide you, then you will start to manifest things into your life that are not what you want or how you want them to be. So right now, there is a heavy energy of thinking about what is your intuition telling you, and to really not, don't lose faith in something. What's the guidance here? Integrity. Okay, so the guidance is use your intuition and think about what would serve your highest good, what would make you happy, what do you want in your life, and are you being honest with yourself and with the people around you? What is the expression? What do we have in expression? Self and heaven and earth in reverse. So heaven and earth in reverse is all about a need to remember that as above, so below, as within, so without. So when your inner reality starts to change, that's when you start to change your outer reality. So there is a need, if any of this is resonating for you, there is a need to really go within right now and focus on using your intuition, getting in tune with your higher self, and really appreciating that and loving yourself and making the decisions in your life that would serve you and that would bring the life that you want into fruition for you. So Spirit is saying when it comes to expression, it's really time to love yourself. It's really time to go within. It's really time to think about what your intuition is telling you. Make decisions that would keep you in your integrity. And so it makes sense that the King of Air would be the overall energy if this is resonating for you, because the King of Air really is about being logical and thinking about where you are in your life and thinking about what you need to do. So there really is a need to be balanced right now within yourself and really think about using your intuition and making decisions that serve your highest good. Okay, let's see. I'm going to give this one more shuffle, and then we're going to pull an oracle today because I really feel like this would be a good day for an affirmation. And I like those. As you guys know, I read them from the book. So what's your overall message here, Spirit? What do you have? What's the last thing you want to share? Overall message. Overall message. Attachment, letting go, restriction, and fear. Oh, 2 fell out. Purification by water, emotional cleansing, and rejuvenation. So maybe there is something that you're holding on to that is keeping you from bringing things into fruition that you fully want in your life. And maybe there's a fear of letting go. Maybe it's making you feel restricted, because that's really the energy that I'm picking up on. Okay, we're going to read this card. First, we'll do attachment. You believe that you are in a situation that you cannot free yourself from, afraid to let go and walk away because a deep sense of duty, commitment, or guilt. Perhaps you feel that you'll hurt or disappoint someone if you let go. Whatever the reason, you feel you have no choice but to stay where you are. The emotional attachment is great and the fear is overwhelming. The fact is that you have picked this card today is no coincidence. The message is clear. You are being encouraged to face your fears. Do not listen to that fearful voice any longer. Beyond the fear is a space of love and light, which is guiding you and urging you to break free. Trust initially there will be some upheaval, but eventually all will turn out well for all concerned. You owe it to yourself and others. You deserve to feel love, light, and free. Summon the power to love within you and ask it to guide you and give you the strength to do what you know is right. The affirmation here is, I am free from all negative attachment. I am guided by the power of love. I look beyond my fears and see only love. I deserve to be happy. I choose to follow my heart. And I feel like that's very much in line with what this message is talking about. I'm not going to read Purification by Water, but I'll talk about it real quick. This is all about being in tune with your emotions and feeling them and letting them guide you. And if there is something that you need to release, this is all about letting that go and then feeling the sadness of it, feeling the emotion of it, and that will bring purification and rejuvenation. So, okay. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you found that helpful. If you're going to be writing today, I think a good thing to think about is what are those attachments for you if this resonated. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope to see you again. Sending love and light.